One of the hot new features on the all-new 2012 212 SS, 212X, SX210, AR210, really any boat Yamaha made for the entire 2012 lineup is a new feature that they've just introduced this year, and it's a steering enhancement feature. It's a slow speed steering enhancement that they've created, basically by using their existing pump, nozzle, and reverse gate, but in a way that they're able to manipulate the angle of the reverse gate at the slowest possible speeds. And let me show you what I mean by that, if you'll follow me down with the camera. You have an initial neutral setting here, which puts your reverse gate at about the midpoint. So it's going to subdivide the thrust between forward and reverse, and it gives you an essential neutral feature, okay? But once you, on your original Yamaha boats back from like 1996 until 2011, when you bumped it forward to the very first detent here, the gate went completely up, and so all the propulsion was being forced straight back. Okay, on the 2012 models, for the entire lineup, every boat Yamaha makes this year, from this first detent here, your reverse gate's going to go up to about a 45-degree angle from where it was, or basically it removes about 25% of that 50% that was just covered up, if you understand what I'm saying. What that's done is that allows them to redirect the thrust. Instead of straight back, it redirects the thrust downward slightly, and that gives you more control at slow speeds. And if you will follow me with the camera real quick here, I'm going to point this towards a point on the horizon here at the slowest speed here and try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. You can actually feel a little bit of resistance in the steering. That's changed a little bit, obviously, from previous year models. It was not something that you felt before because you didn't have the additional thrust pushing against the reverse gate. What's happening is it's basically pushing water instead of straight back downward, and that's giving you a bit more bite in order to change the direction of the bow. Furthermore, as you increase the speed, if I press the plus button here to go to no wake stage 1, you'll notice as I turn the steering wheel and then come back with it, the steering is much faster to respond than on previous year model boats. So you'll notice immediately there is a bit more control at these slow speeds, unlike on previous year models where if you didn't watch out, you really had to do a lot of integration with the throttle and with the steering. So you had to do a lot of those things. Someone that had experience with these boats, that wasn't something that was really an issue. But for someone who was first learning or first trying this out for the first time, it was a bit unnerving because you had to have a certain skill set in order to control the bow in conjunction with the throttles. This is something Yamaha has addressed this year, and in my opinion have done a great job with. There is definitely an increase in the steering responsiveness. As we go up in the speed, if I go to stage 2, that just increases your no wake speed. Once again, you feel the resistance in the steering wheel, you feel the increase in the way that you're steering the boat, so you know something back there is different, and right away, like I said, the bow does seem to go where you point it. So that's definitely an enhancement for the 2012 series. For any of the 2012 boats for Yamaha's lineup for 2012, I think it's a great job they've done.